No parent can ever be prepared to hear these words, "Your child has cancer." This family knows that all too well. They went through a tough battle to keep their child healthy, chemo, surgery, and months in the hospital. But during that process, they met a little boy who would step into their lives and change them forever.
And everyone looks at their cards. I start as the judge.
These smiles on the faces of the Watters family are signs that they have made it through a very difficult journey. A journey no one would wish or hope for.
There's nothing that makes you understand that you're not in control of your life like hearing that your child has cancer.
When Corinne was 6 years old, she was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a childhood cancer of the bone marrow.
You hear the words and it echoes in your head and
slow motion.
Mike and Deb Watters learned the cancer was in her hip and leg. Treatment would include chemotherapy to shrink the tumor, then surgery, followed by more chemotherapy. But the problem was the surgical team at Mayo Clinic, led by Dr. Franklin Sim, was not sure they could remove all of the cancer without cutting her femoral nerve, the nerve that controls use of the thigh.
So these are x-rays pre-chemotherapy and show the extent of the tumor involving the entire pelvis and adjacent to the bone and muscles and nerves.
Waiting to hear the outcome of surgery was tough.
I can remember when Dr. Sim and Dr. Yuzemski came up and they said they had to cut her nerve and that was okay. But they felt that they got it.
The cancer was gone, and a nerve graft would eventually help Corinne get back on her feet to do things like score goals in hockey.
Got a little limp when she runs, but if that's the worst thing that's come out of this, you know, we'll praise God for that.
Now you'd think that watching a child battle a deadly cancer one time is enough. But the Watters family chose to go through it again.
We'd seen him in the hallway and talked to him in the playroom and noticed every time we saw him, he was alone.
His name is Victor, a little boy in the same hospital as Corinne.
One night I was tucking Corinne in. It was late at night and I was going to go get a drink of water, and on my way back I saw Victor in his room and the lights were out and he was watching TV, snuggling with a couple of stuffed animals by himself, and just broke my heart.
Victor was totally alone, a foster kid without a stable family. He had the same rare cancer as Corinne, only his cancer was more advanced. It had spread too far for doctors to operate, so he endured round after round of chemotherapy.
And our hearts were just drawn to him.
So much so that the Watters family brought Victor into their lives, not just as a friend for Corinne to race cars with while stuck in the hospital, as a son. They adopted him.
Someone who actually loves me. Say Victor. Yeah,
that girl.
Victor fits right in. He's part of the family.
I like to play soccer and hang out with friends.
Victor's going through chemo again because his cancer's back for the 5th time, but he and his whole family are looking toward the future with hope and abundant love.
He's brought a lot of joy into this house. It's like he's been here forever.
Victor just turned 14, Corinne is 11, and they say having each other as they went through treatment made the experience a little easier. For Medical Edge, I'm Vivien Williams.